Hey, kiddos. Seems like somebody just joined the room. Coincidental. I'm sure it wasn't based on you knowing that I just got back in here. I don't know how long this has been going for. Probably close to half an hour. Part of that was just recording from my own knowledge to see what would happen if I ever, how much was automated if I was AFK when things got switched over. So this was not the screen that I left on. The screen I left on was the one where it shows there's a countdown to how much time is left for them to process. As you can see, I mentioned in broadcasts from yesterday, the day before, I didn't actually get a chance to properly complete in round 2 of season 31, Summer's End, but I did, as you see the season total at the bottom, I did do the minimum, lose 3 games in round 1. So I am going to get a season reward for this, but 1 out of 3 for the round. I don't get anything for the round. I'm going to click continue, and I'm assuming it'll show me something other than this. There we go. Now that's fucking bullshit, honestly. I thought that's what it said at the bottom of the last screen, and I'm glad I got this recorded so I can go find out. Because that's sense. I should be getting a premium free agency pack, not a mini. The minis are atrociously garbage. It's like I've gotten kind of lucky on some of the untradeable ones. I think twice in a row I ripped a draft collectible, and those are insane odds. It's 20% to get it. So, basically 5 to 1 twice in a row. I mean, it's at least 25 to 1 against to be able to do that. I would suspect even more, especially with the fact I'm not sure. I completely agree with their version of how the percentages go. Premium is supposed to be basically about twice as much for the draft collectible, which is really the only real thing that you get from these packs most of the time. You can sometimes get a decent card, but you can't really look to rely on that. And the reason why I'm so pissed, I guess that they must have calculated into my season I guess I must have played 1 game in round 2 and lost it. Otherwise, I don't know how I get 0-4. And that 1 loss took my season rank down from like 4,400 to just shy of 6,400 from one loss in a round that I didn't even fucking finish. So I didn't get anything from the round, which would have been basically the same thing, right? The minis. If I say I was 5,000 plus, so either a gold pack or a mini and a gold. So definitely should at this point, it's fairly fucking obvious. I absolutely should have played those other 2 games and just quit them immediately and give wins to other people, maybe allowing them to get higher ranks, and I would have got something for that round, at least a gold, probably a mini and a gold, on top of this bullshit mini that they're giving me where I should be getting a premium. This is just, I can't. It's not. I can't use too much hyperbole here. Like, I can't be like, it's unfathomable. It's not unfathomable, because it's EA Vancouver. They do this shit all the time, and it's pure nonsense. I'm talking right now like we're about a minute into the reset. Not that I'm necessarily expecting anything from that anyways, but I'll go and show that. I'll go rip this mini free agency pack. Yay. The 4 cards or whatever, 5, 6 cards, and the lack of a draft collectible. Oh, God, what a fucking joke. At least I recorded it, right? Alright, 10 items, 5 player. As I said, I knew it was like 5 or 6, I couldn't remember. 1 guaranteed NHL player, not that matters at all, since there's plenty of good free agency cards that are not current NHL players. And a chance of a draft collectible. Well, you have to go to the store to see the odds, and as I said, or you can click the complete and wrong button because I'm still in MLB mode apparently. You click square for odds in MLB, you click triangle over here. So there it is, 20%, as I said. And just even getting a fucking gold rare, like an 80, 81, 82, 83, probably even 84, I don't care about at all. Like, even if they're tradable. Like, I haven't looked at prices in the last probably week or so. I skimmed through some prices actually earlier today, but it was only just to see that some of the higher free agency cards were a little bit overpriced in my opinion. And I got food here waiting, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to rip this pack, see what kind of bullshit they gave me here, and then I'm going to go see if they've updated anything for today, which they probably haven't. So again, half the time you're going to get a gold rare, one gold rare, which could be an 80 overall. I wouldn't even try to list, like 580 gold base current player gold rares off the top of my head, because I don't know why they seem to be having these cards of players that like I've never heard of before suddenly coming in, but I'm still getting plenty of like, the base gold rare Phil Kessel is basically my meme at this point. If this was a real channel, it's the thing that I really stupidly got for trading in like what was it? It was probably close to 5 draft collectibles that you could trade in for a chance at a free agency card. Might have been the last, I don't know, it might have been only 3 collectibles. Whatever it was, though, I traded, no, I'm pretty sure it was 5. I traded in 5 of those for like a chance. And what a fucking joke. I got a Phil Kessel, the original, the 83 from that. Whereas like if I had waited less than a week, I think I could have traded in the 6 for the choice of one of 3 of any free agency card. So essentially guaranteeing that you get a free agency, and they'll give you 3 and you get to pick one. I have the John Tavares 99 on my team from that process. So, and then later I've decided to use those collectibles for my alumni legends, Howard, Chuck, and Kanoye. I don't have the really like boss ones or whatever. I wish I did, like Curry, Hull, maybe even Coffee. So it is what it is. So yeah, again, 20%, or 1 in 5, 5 in 1, however you want to see it, for the draft collectible that I'm not going to get. And basically flipping a coin slightly better than that, 52% for any gold rare. And oddly enough, that 80% does count everything from 80 to 99, but it basically is just 80, 81, 82. Otherwise, it would say 83 plus is X percent, like maybe, I don't know, let's say 29, or they could say 85 plus is like 12%. And they could be like, dumbass, you're not getting 99 plus, it's less than 1%. So that's that. And just to reiterate, because I'm going to end this now, it's like, it's twice as good with the premiums. You're essentially guaranteed at least a gold rare, and slightly less than half the time it's going to actually be an 83 plus, therefore more meaningful. Even though really kind of anything between 83 and I don't know, 90, 91 are mostly garbage and not even really worth, you can't sell them for anything. And slightly less than twice as good of odds on a single draft collectible. So enough talk. Let's get in there. Oh, whoa, okay. Good thing that wasn't the main pitch. We're giving away if there's something new today. Let's just rip this stupid fucking pack. A complete waste. I'm already looking forward to like the food that I'm about to eat. It's much more exciting than this. 3 gold commons. There's a collectibles. We did get a collectible. All that bitching. I should just sell it for 40K if somebody's actually paying that much for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get at least one more player item. There you go. So that's gonna be it for the pack. And what a fucking waste. I stop giving me these quick sells of 25 coins. Like, if you get 25 of them, you get traded in for a gold pack. None of which I want. Stop giving me stadiums. I'd rather you give me this bullshit here. Quick sell 50 for the healing, which I can't trade in 25 of those for a gold pack. But either way, neither one of them are worth the fucking points. I guess I'm not super mad. I got a tradable collectible I could, again, I could sell for more coins than I currently have in my bankroll for sure. Maybe I can't get 40 for them, but I could definitely get, more than 5% above 30.37K. And I got three gold commons that, sure enough, you add another 2, you can trade in for a gold rare, or you can go ahead and test the market, since people seem to be paying way too much money for those for some reason. So that's it. We're going to end by clicking R1 here and see if there's anything up on the main My Hut page. And there is. So that's okay. Yeah, so that's Russian. I had to check it out. It's something in my eye for a second. I'm like, are they doing a Polish thing? I don't remember that many Polish players. That's crazy badass. I mean, honestly, Panarin already had a 99 free agency card. I think Kuznetsov did too. And I'm going to click over on the R3 to show if they've got anything else that got added. You got to do 8 of the collectibles for that. I mean, it's worth it. My Russian is a little weak when I'm this hungry, but I believe that it's you get 8 of those collectibles, and then you just choose any one of those 8 cards that you would like in return. So I'll show it in a second, but there's a Plays of the Year Kucherov that's basically pretty close to a pure 99. Seems like everyone and their grandma has the Malkin Awards 99. I don't know its underlying statistics. Seems like I've come up against players, even though I like never play online. I've seen a fair amount of players having the OV Pog, the international Pog that's 99, and I don't know the underlying stats of that either. Vasilevsky has a free agency card already that is not this special Russian one for sure. And like all free agency goalie cards, they come with +2 for all of the team synergies, which is helpful. I just don't know if it was a 99 on that card. Kovalchuk, I thought both his Evo, so same as Panarin, his Evo and his Team of the Year went 99. So I don't know, this would be different synergies, I guess, and I don't know if it'd be any better. He did also have a free agency, but for him and Radulov and Kuznetsov, I can't remember off the top of my head if they all had 99s as well. For some reason, I'm feeling like I'm doing this stuff in my game theory course right now, where I'm trying to explain to the students. So in my head, I'm kind of doing the thing that we're talking about right now, which is kind of like this deal with like rank order and stuff like that and preferences, basically as it relates to voting. But I shouldn't even say the word voting, because this is the United States right now in 2019, and people will freak out and think that I'm getting political, especially considering, we're talking about Russia, as we're talking about the people that actually decided in the last presidential election. But that's not really the point here. The point is, my ranking would be, I'd put Radulov as my C, or my 0 in this case, probably Kovalchuk as my B, and Kuznetsov as my A, in terms of like who had the most likely 99 overall free agency cards already. And it would be a loose, almost indifferent ranking of Kuznetsov higher than Kovalchuk, because I kind of feel like they both were either 98 or they were both 99. And I think they were both 99. However, Radulov, for some strange reason, I feel like didn't quite get that. Maybe he had a 98, but I could see him having a 96. And none of that matters, I guess. Now they all got 99s. I could go in and check one of those to see how solid they are. My screen's relatively small that I'm looking at, but I can see like OV for handles has a 7. So I mean, I fucking hope that's 97 and not 87. Hard to see checking. It might be a 5, and I guess kind of hard to see defense as well. But that looks like that's probably a 5. Panarin for sure is a 5, so a 95 on defense, and it looks like maybe like a 91 for checking, and then it's super garbled for his shot. But I mean, Jesus Christ, if that's not a 99 shot, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And we've got what appears to be a crooked number for Kuznetsov in shooting as well. So that could be like a 97. So yeah, some of these cards are just they're not really pure 99s, and I'm not really sure the benefit of that when better 99s, synergy based or not, exist out there, except for the fact that I guess you get to basically pick these. All right, moving over. These are new. So Noah has picked up a 99 free agency. Ryan Nugent Hopkins has 99. Kyle Connor has a 90. I thought he already had. All right, whatever. And I thought Sam Reinhart already had one too. But these are in hut packs now, I guess is what they're saying. So maybe these were already out there. I don't remember Hannafin already having a 99, but whatever. But Druin had one already. I just don't know how high rated it was. And most of the rest of that list there, I don't currently and never have given a shit about. So I wouldn't really be able to tell you. But it looks like they're saying at least those cards. So essentially, at least those 12 cards can be found in hut packs now. I didn't get one in my my mini free agency pack. So this is what I was talking about. The Kucherov, it's 99. It's not a pure 99, obviously, since checking is 97. And I went through and looked at. I don't know if I looked at the Kucherov. I think I looked at Stamkos's card, who's got 98 in checking. And so compared to last week's, super happy to get, for me, from just a gold rare reroll, the 99 Barkov, because it is a pure 99. Every single statistic is 99. Granted, he's left-handed. He's kind of in a size where I'm not like, you know, he's not like big and wide where I'm looking to put him on the body, and he's also not Roadrunner. You know, just kind of beat me to kind of just like go through players quickly before they have a chance to try to body him off the puck, while holding great hand deftness, as these Canadians like to call it, to be able to maintain holding on to the puck as they make those moves. So I wouldn't say like that Barkov is an in between size. He's more in the bigger size for sure, but like just another left-handed player for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. The two things that I feel like I'm still missing at the end of the game here are enough kind of pure end game right-handed shots, as well as just kind of everything on defense. Honestly, my defense is severely lacking. Even with me having been playing since. I don't know, probably October, maybe early November, when I realized that it was so much better to put forwards on defense than it was to try to play actual defenders there who had no ability to shoot whatsoever. They were just completely useless in the offensive third. And then, especially if they didn't have speed, sometimes they'd just be up there and then wouldn't even be able to get back to try to stop breakaways or any type of odd man rush that was going on. So those three are 99s. I would take any one of the three, or just shit, fuck it, give me all three, I don't care. Those are going to be available for a couple more days, but they are not pure 99s, and the Kucherov becomes interesting for me because, you know, again, right there you see a 99 overall free agency from Russia, and again, I don't know exactly what that Russian language is saying there, but it'd be interesting to compare that to this card here. If I recall correctly, the Barkov synergies were pretty solid and similar to free agency. I think it was five different synergy types, all at +2 or possibly better. And then all this stuff is from previous as well. So it's just those two things. I mean, it's a bunch of 99s, but these ones you have to give up 8 collectibles, and don't think that you're going to rip 8 minis and pick up one collectible in each one of those for 20K, which would be obviously 160K. Like, that's not going to happen for you. You spend 160K, you can get 2 of the extreme packs, and you have a much better chance of getting 2 collectibles, in my opinion, from each of those packs. So you spend 160K. I feel like your EV on average would be 3 of the collectibles in 2 extreme packs, and so let's say it wasn't a pure 3. Let's say it was like a I don't know, like a 2.5, 2.7 or whatever. You'd basically have to open up 3 sets of 2 extreme free agency packs, which is going to it's going to be expensive. It's going to set you back 160 times 3, so 400, just shy of 500K, 480K. And let's see, 8 times 40 is obviously a lot less, 320K. So I predict, if anyone's still playing the game, that draft collectibles just went up in the marketplace. Let's find out if that has already taken place. People are already on this from the last 30 minutes. If they've done the math as I just did, I don't even see any on the first page, because we are actually in the players part. So that sometimes makes sense. Not always, but sometimes. And this is probably a stupid way to look at this, because people are trying to sell shit that doesn't even exist anymore. So with 12 minutes left, that person's only got 36 and 35. That seems to have... Hold on a second. I want to see what they're doing for these golds. I've got some tradable golds. So 43, 7 minutes to go. There you go. That one didn't sell. Doesn't have a bid on it yet, because they're looking for a specific price. This person's being stupid. Okay, so let's go to the movies. Let's go to one of the sets that would require those collectibles. Ooh, we got... Oh. Yeah, so there's the Russia set. Choose one of 8 Russia player item. So whatever, we'll do it from here. 118 of them out there so far. This one's bumped up with 11 minutes left to go to 36,050. And you see people 12 minutes. Yeah, unless they knew this was going to happen, these 2 here were added before the reset happened. So let's look more for ones that have been on longer. So like here, people are still doing start prices of 35. Here's what I'm more expecting: 45, 47, 5. This one just dropped 5 minutes ago. It's willing to go for 40. So I guess the only reason why they wouldn't go for more than 40, because they have now been, if you use a derivative, they've now been priced at higher than 40. And how long? Oops, that pack is supposedly going for 10 days, which is almost how long the whole deal has left to go. And it may say that in there in Russian, but I don't think so. So yeah, you got 9 days where you could do that. I feel like that derivative nature of that points out that the free agency packs themselves come at a certain price, and obviously it's gonna be difficult to get the collectibles from those, and then trying to determine buying each one in the market and then again, whether those cards would even be worth it. So why don't we look under, wait, no, don't do that. Stop, stop. Don't show everybody all my 99 cards. We want to go, okay, so yeah, we do want to go to my collection, but then we want to go to the specific stuff. Where the hell would it be? International teams, probably all the way at the end. Yep, because I got 37 cards now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's the rest, 6, 7, 8. I was like, why? So Kucherov already had a, how many goddamn 99s did he have? Welcome to it if you're just joining. Those 5 free agency and those 3 there are kind of the thing for today that got added. There are also some free agency items that they're showing as impacts now, like Noah Hafnen. Sorry, just said it, totally fucked up his name. But he's got a 99 free agency card that I don't know if it was out before, but they're advertising kind of as impacts now. These are probably not being listed as impacts now because they want you to take 8 draft collectibles to pick which one of these 8 you would like. But yeah, Kucherov, he's got a primetime rare and a team of the week, both as Russian team. So there's the international Kovalchuk was a 99 as well. You got a Russian primetime Malkin at 98. So whatever. Let's just see if any of these have already been ripped and being sold. 400 to 600K. Nothing extra on synergies. Pure 99 on the left side and middle, and just kind of missing on the far right side because his defense is slightly down at 98. Defense awareness 96, shot blocking 91, stick checking 98. Finally, another Malkin card with a decent face-off stat, 99. Poise 99, discipline 86, fighting skill 99. Synergies are burner, net presence, face-off master, which he doesn't need, but could benefit if your team needed it and didn't have enough people on with it, since you only need 4 and he's adding +2. Hammer time, which is kind of interesting since, I don't know, I guess his checking is 99. He's 6'3", 195. Not huge, not small. And then HH probably being heavy hitter. So he's basically got 2 of the hitter stats on him, despite being a playmaking centerman, but whatever. I would say pretty boss card. Not worth 400K on August 23rd, but whatever. So this one's also not going to be a pure 99 because of the 97 defense. It's got 96 endurance. That can make a difference. I'd always prefer 99. Basically 99s across the board here. Outside of body checking 95, defense awareness 98, shot blocking 91. I feel like I'm repeating myself from the previous card. Stick checking 96, face-offs, well, he's right winger, so whatever, but it's 71. Poise 96, discipline 95, fighting skill 86. Synergies are the beauty, PP, passing playmaker, beast. Thank you for that notification. Fine shot or fine shooting, whatever the fuck they call it, and breakaway boss, 2 that you might not have had synergized if you were stacking your team with the previous end game cards that could potentially be 99s. Could even have been pure 99s, but they were not free agency cards. They might not have had stuff like FS and BB. He does not need any of those synergies basically, but they're there and you're getting +2 for your team to be able to fill them out. OV lacking a pure 99 because of defense, 95 endurance. The middle is just, it's all 97, 98, 99. I don't want to list all those off, but his handles are not perfect, but there you go. They gave him Dangler Zone, you know, and some other synergies. So the 97s and 98s become 99 anyways. The only one, you know, Aggression 96 might not go up to 99, not like you'd necessarily want it to anyways. Defensive awareness is 97. Shot blocking is only 89. Stick checking 96. He's a winger. Nobody cares about face-off. 72. Poise 97. Discipline and fighting skill at 87. Synergies for the boys, probably from the start of the game to the finish now, has been my favorite synergy. I like Burner as well, but as far as team-based, that was my favorite. And as far as individual player, Call the Shot was up there for me. That, along with Face-Off Master when I needed it, were kind of the two player-based ones that I like the most. So here for OV, normally I'd be like, whatever, you don't need Dangler Zone. I don't need it for my team. But it is nice that you're able to 99 out the rest of his hand deafness or handles through Dangler Zone being activated, which it may not be for your team right now, but you're getting a +2 here, and you only need 4 for that to get activated. Same thing with Speedster and Clutch Performer. Again, Clutch Performer being a later game player-based synergy that you might not have had if you didn't have kind of some MSPs from previous events and stuff like that. So, a pretty solid card, but the person that's selling this for $1 million, you're out of your mind. Holy shit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these have been pulled in under a half an hour. That's insane. I mean, this one was pulled basically as soon as it started. These ones were pretty close to that also. These ones have been a little bit after. Oh, pulled. What am I talking about? These things haven't been pulled. These are just people with draft collectibles that have chosen to get these. I'm such a fucking idiot. Yeah, but this person thinking that they're gonna get either 1 3/4 or $2 million, you're out of your fucking mind. I mean, I don't think you should pay $400K for this. So I kind of take back what I said about the very first card, the Malkin, because these are not. You're not. Basically, nobody's going to be pulling these in packs. Although, hopefully, you can kind of have a shot at it. So someone chose Kovalchuk and wants $500K now from it. Seems like a bit of a stretch in both regards. Probably should have made one of the other choices. Kucherov. A little lower on the initial price, the $350, but hoping for a $470 on the bump up. Again, I don't think really either one of those are worth it. Nobody chose Panarin. I'd have to look to compare that to his existing 99 free agency card to determine value of that. I don't know why you would take Radulov. Somebody did, and they're giving you an hour to decide how to bump up potentially at 50 coins at a time, all the way up to 600K. Kuzi. Nope, nobody went with Kuzi. Also has a bunch of 99s. You know, it is what it is. And last, and also least, Vasilevsky. Nobody chose it, so we can't do anything on price. Let's take a quick look at the card, even though we already know the synergies. It looks like a 99 across the board. Almost. Third tier didn't get there. Aggression 83, which, spoiler alert for those of you that don't know, generally speaking, that's what you want. You do not want to see a 99 in that stat spot. It's not a stat. It's not an attribute. It is a trait. It means he will stay in net more often than coming out to try to get aggressive and play the player and the puck regardless of the game situation. So I'd be, if that was the only one that wasn't a 99, I'd be super stoked, and it basically is. 97 for passing is the only other one that's not 99. This is a pure, honestly, this is a pure, true 99 card. I don't know, like the synergies with the team, these are all the team-based synergies. One of those has to have +2 for passing, and I mean, how important is passing from a goalie for you? Honestly, it's probably one of the least paid attention to characteristics that I've seen. I will say that there are cards, there's at least one main card that does in fact give you +5 for its top 2 synergies and +2 for 3 other synergies. And so for me, as far as synergies go, that card would be the best one in the game for goalies. But this is a pure 99. So yeah, this is a solid card. I said it was the least one. What's his? I mean, he's 6'2", 207. He's not Moog, but you'd like some more beef and a little bit more height potentially, especially since he is playing hybrid and not butterfly. Do I need to go over any of the rest of these? How about Panarin? Yeah, that's just super disappointing. Balance is only 97, but with the synergies it goes 99. Endurance 93 is a little low. And I understand he's probably got other 99s that also don't have 99 shot, but like, what the fuck? Just give the guy a 99 shot. Fine shooting is certainly going to help, and all the synergies are as well. So through synergies, his shots become 99. But I mean, stop doing that. Just give him a straight up 99. His handles are perfect. Checking is weak, and his defense is to be desired. It's a good card, but it's whatever. You know, Radulov is probably the best version of Radulov. And Kuznetsov has a Jesus fucking Christ. Like, give him a boost, man. Game's over. You know, they're not going to drop any other 99 Kuznetsov for the rest of the year. His face-off stat is 84. I mean, at least this version comes with face-off master as a synergy, and you're going to have him on a team where, for the boys and other stuff, for team-based is going to add even more to that. So that face-off stat is at a minimum for most teams going to get bumped up to an 88. I don't know, maybe that's good enough for your team, especially if you're good enough at the face-off mechanics, even though it's basically just rock paper scissors. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I really want an 88. Maybe it's like my fourth line center, even though I've got at this present moment I'm still legend 90 overall Joe Nieuwendyk, who has a better face-off base stat and also face-off master synergy, so beats this card in that regard and in some other regards as well. But yeah, between the two, I guess if you gave me this one, I'd probably prefer this one, but I also don't think that I would bother putting him. I don't think that I would bother putting him in any center position, even on special teams. And he's a left-handed shot, so for me, it's just much less of an interest at that point. So when I was mentioning in a previous broadcast, I don't think of this one, I'm still looking for some end game right-handed shots for me, and I do mean pure end game, because my third line left winger shooting right-handed is JT Compher, and he has been just pure solid for me all year. So I really would need somebody to be that much better to replace him. This particular card, I guess, probably would, but I know that there's better right-handed shot endgame cards that are likely going for even less. Did we see how much this was going for? Was anybody selling it? Nobody's selling it. That's right, because the other one's probably just as good or better. And you could just, do what 8 or 9 people have done so far, of just picking Ovi and assuming you're going to get good value out of it from people. So Kovacic shoots left, Ovi obviously is right, but Kovacic shoots right and Malkin shoots left. So it's like, Ovi kind of fits that mode for me as far as being a right-handed shot, and his natural position is actually on the left side anyways. It's just that I have very rarely seen, an end game card of his that has not been just ridiculously overpriced. I mean, look at this, 750K for that card. You're out of your fucking mind. It's so far off value. I almost kind of want to mark down the names of those sellers and then come back to this game like mid to late September and watch them try to get like 5,000 to 10,000 coins out of that card. Even though I don't expect to be playing this at that point, and it's not because I'll be playing NHL20. I will not. Kovalchuk again also is a right-handed shot, 6'3", 230. It's it's 99s on the far left side, as I said, and 99 for handles. So I could see this. I could see moving him over to the left side. He'd fill that role. But what people are going to want for this at the moment is just going to be completely out of line. It's not a $400,000 card. So let's exit out of everything here, if it'll ever let me. Let's kind of end by showing. I should go and show this. I should go show the Kucherov Plays of the Year card to compare it. So I guess we could do that. We do it in my collection and then Lightning. I'll be quick on this, I promise. Although I can't press to the left and get over there faster. They're gonna make me go all the way to the right. Pardon me. So just all right in a row here. Ooh, yeah, I always forget about that. Forgot about that because of the Barkov. That's another reason why that Barkov is so solid. It's +5 for all of the team-based synergies. It's so key. Pretty decent card here. Not a pure 99. Nope. We'll get to Kucherov second. I looked at the Stamkos. Somehow I wasn't paying attention to the fact that he got +5 on all those synergies. He's got 97 for endurance. Other than that, skate, shot, and handles at all 99. Checking is a little bit lower at 98. Defense, they're saying 99 because his defensive awareness, along with his offensive awareness, is 99. Shot blocking 92. Stick checking 98. Face-offs are 90 for a center who doesn't have face-off master, so he's basically either going to be 92, maybe a 94 for you. Might be worth it for you. I don't know, but he's a right-handed shot, so if not necessarily this card is a card that I would just have to get lucky again in another untradeable gold rare reroll. Seems unlikely to do in the next couple days, but I've done it once already. Yeah, people that are selling this, I can just look here real quick, and I also have no idea what it would compare to this. Synergies obviously are a big difference, and yeah, this is just not as good of a card, it would appear. Maybe, I did just a very quick look at that, but that's what it seems like to me. So yeah, 2 million is what people want for those. Those have been out for a couple days, so it's not too crazy that they've been able to pull those. And if this ever stops, we can look at the Kucherov and try to remember, besides the synergies, if he's any better here than the card that they just released. 98 endurance, the rest are 99 for skating, shooting, and handles. His checking is 97. Body checking is 95. Strength is 96. Aggression 91. Durability 96. His defense is 99. Both awareness, offense, and defense are 99. Shot blocking 93. Stick checking 98. Face-offs that you don't matter are 71. Poise 99. Discipline 85. Fighting skill 76. So off the top of my head, I think that this is as good or better, maybe even exactly equal to the other card that just came out. However, this, as I mentioned, gives you +5 for all of the team-based synergies. So clearly people are going to be looking for anywhere from 2 to 4 million for the card because they're stupid. There you go. There's no reason to pay that. It's not worth it. The incremental value from that compared to other ones are just basically not worth it. So that's going to be it for the broadcast today. Sorry that there was nothing of value. Peace out, yo.